Hello, I'm Claire Louise Hay from BeHealing.com, and I've made a pick a card read this time. It's how are they feeling about you? How's your person feeling about you? Let's find out, shall we? Now, as always, there's a deeper dive to these readings, so if they do resonate with you, you can get that deeper dive. It's a written reading that goes with this, and it goes into your guidance for this situation currently as it is now, how to get through it best, that kind of thing, changes that you need to make, that kind of thing. Guidance for this relationship once it gets together, if you are getting together, and I pretty much think you're all getting together here. And so how to best make that relationship work, and get the most out of it. Also, possible timelines and how this might all play out as well. It's going to be in that deeper dive. And so you'll see the links popping up there to look into for that. They're just 20 Australian dollars, which is about 14 or 15 American dollars right now. And if you want that, I'll send it to you. So you can jump ahead, fast forward to your reads as well once you've chosen which one you want. I'll put timestamps in the comments and in the description box for this video. So you need to take your choice now. Go with your intuition, whichever speaks to you first, and then watch that. The crystal, the flower. Look at this flower, isn't it incredible? How cool is that? And the shell. Some incredible readings this time. Blew my mind, really. It blew my mind. So take your pick now. Don't always choose the same one. The usual stuff, The crystal, the flower, or the shell, and I will see you in your reading. Hello, crystals. So if you chose this beautiful green crystal, then this one is for you. Let's find out how your person is feeling about you. Let's see. And so as always, there's going to be a deeper dive to this. So that's a written reading that goes with this if you are resonating with it and you want more information. So more information as in possible timelines, how it might work out, how you might come together if you're apart at the moment, guidance for you in this situation as it is now, as it is unfolding kind of thing, and guidance for you in this relationship as well. So once you're together, if you're apart at the moment, it's the going forward, the future kind of stuff. If that sounds good to you, there is a link in the description box and in the comments for this video to purchase that, and there will be a link popping up toward the end of it. So if it resonates with you, you can get that. Past lives. I feel like you've got a past life together. This could be good, it could be bad. Let's see. We'll find out. But they're feeling like you know each other already. They know you already. They've got that, when you meet someone and you've got a bit of deja vu going on, and you're like, you seem very familiar to me. As I said, it could be good, it could be bad. You never know. You might have killed them in a past life, or there's usually a mixture. There's usually, of course, that's life, right? It's a mixture of love and pain, isn't it? And so they might be feeling the pain that you caused them. The pain that they caused you. Could be feeling the love too, probably a mixture of both of them. So let's get some cards out about this, some tarot out. Give us more. Wow. There we go. How's Crystal's person feeling about them? Page of Cups. This feels like you might have only just met, and they're feeling this past life connection with you, like they know you. Not sure whether to approach you and tell you, or yeah, they're feeling something, but they're not sure yet whether to approach you, tell you how they feel, that kind of thing. That's what I'm getting from that. Two of Swords here, again, like a decision, not sure which way to go, haven't got all the information yet. This could be someone that's deciding whether to ask you out or something like that. I'm going to get some clarifiers out for all of these, but this is just first impressions. Queen of Pentacles, they see you as like having your shit together. Abundant, like maybe you've got a house, maybe you've got a business, or you've got a career, and it's that kind of thing. They're seeing you as sorted. They're kind of impressed by you. Seeing you as content. You might be wondering whether they've got something to actually bring into your life, but because I've got the Nine of Swords here too, so in a bit of a nightmare here. I'm not picking up that they're feeling like you're a complete nightmare. I feel like this is them in a bit of a nightmare. Yeah, let's get some clarifiers out before I go into that, because I'm picking up some things from that, but I can't get clearly whether it's It's you or them. So let's find out. Why this Page of Cups then? It does feel like beginning stages of something. Eight of Voices. Feeling blocked from it, tied back, held back from it. You know what this feels like to me? It feels like you've caught their eye and they're a little bit startled by it because they feel this past life connection. And they're like, what do I do? Do I approach them or not? But the feeling, it could be like you're their boss or your boss, or there's some complication about it. You're married, they're married, or in another relationship. There's something constricting them. But they're like, oh, I seem to know Crystal. There's a strong connection there. I'm not sure whether to approach you. Now, if it's not that they're bound by something else, it could be this past life thing. So they could be equally attracted and equally terrified of you because of a past life situation that they're feeling, and it doesn't make any sense to them. Because this Page of Cups, especially in this deck, sometimes I call him Bob because he looks discombobulated, right? It looks like, what the hell? What the hell is going on? He's not so sure. So the past life stuff is coming through. He or she is feeling it and confused by it. That's what it is. They're feeling confused. They're feeling like they want to hold back from you. They're not sure. They're not seeing something. So the Two of Swords, give us more on this Two of Swords. I'm not sure how they feel about you. Whether to feel terrified of you or whether they're in love with you. Or they want to be in love with you. Strength. Strong feelings. They're feeling strong feelings for you. They don't know why. Yeah, this is someone that's confused, right? The Two of Swords is confused about a choice that needs to be made. They're confused. They don't know why they're feeling so strongly towards you. And they're not sure whether it's a red flag, like whether to run as fast as they can away from you, or the opposite, run as fast as they can towards you. Oh, interesting. So, Queen of Pentacles are seen as you got your shit together. You've got a career, you've got a house, you've got a business, whatever it is, they're seeing you as self-made is what I'm getting from that. Self-made and standing in your power and just like content, having a happy life, that kind of thing. They're seeing you like that. Give us more on this Queen of Pentacles. Seeing as you're a Queen of Pentacles. That's nice. Oh no. Okay. The card that came out with that, a lot fell out, but this one actually fell out and flipped as well, so I'm going to take this one. It's the Tower. There's something in this. They're like, is it true? You know when you meet someone and they seem to have it all together and they seem to have money and stuff like that, and you're like, yeah, but is it all on the credit cards? It's that kind of thing. There's a bit of not trusting about it. They're not sure about you. I think it might be a lot of crap, a lot of bullshit. That, as I said, they don't get why they've got strong feelings for you. They don't know whether to run a mile from you as fast as they can or run towards you as fast as they can. So there's half of them. It's like they've got a little devil on the shoulder and a little angel on the shoulder saying, go toward Crystal, go toward Crystal. The other one's saying, run away from them. They're not trusting what they see in you. Could be very strange. So if you know who I'm talking about, I mean, you obviously do because you're watching this video and you've got someone in mind. This reading could be about someone else, in fact, but you don't know. It could be someone that's watching you, someone that's having very strong feelings about you. Someone that you've met recently. But if you know who I'm talking about, it might be very strange to deal with this person because they've got that push me, pull you kind of thing. Push, pull thing going on. Very interesting. So the Nine of Swords, so they're having a nightmare. Yeah, I guess they're having a nightmare at the moment because they can't figure you out. Three of Voices, heartbreak. Oh no, it's not you. They're having a nightmare at the moment because of this heartbreak. So they're going through something. Your person's going through something. So they could just be fresh out of a relationship. Then you've popped up and they're like, what the hell's this? Why am I feel so strongly toward this person? They might think it's all about them and not about this past life thing. They might think it's, oh, I'm just on the rebound. I better stay away. So if you're really attracted to someone and they're being weird around you, this is why. Because they've got very strong feelings for you, but they're going through some heartbreak at the moment and they've got an absolute nightmare with you because they can't figure you out. They can't figure out why they've got these strong feelings. This is someone who is not emotionally stable right now, not emotionally open yet because they're going through something else. And they haven't come out of that yet, but there, up you pop in front of them. It does feel very recent and they're like, what the hell is this? I'm feeling so strongly toward them. So let's get some deeper info about this. The Page of Cups and the Eight of Voices. Holding back. Yeah, they're holding back from making a connection with you. Might not have even said hello to you yet. Or they might have said hello to you, felt that. You know, you might have met and then might have felt a really, really strong connection when you touched each other or just when you looked into each other's eyes or something, you know. Past lives flashing before their eyes or just the feeling, they're not seeing it. I don't think they're seeing it. I think they're just feeling it. And then they're like, oh, better get away from this person. Unlimited possibilities. They don't know what the hell it is. It could be anything. Unlimited possibilities. It could be anything. It could be that you are dangerous and they're feeling strong. A strong feeling about you. It could, they just can't pinpoint that feeling. And you know why it is? It's because they're going through this. They're going through something else. They're going through heartbreak. They haven't got an emotional clarity at the moment, but they're feeling something very strong towards you. They can't figure out whether it's repulsion or whether it's attraction. So give us more on this strong feeling. Sacred space. Want to pull away from you. They want to pull away from you and figure it out. They're watching you. I'm getting that they're watching you and keeping the space though. Definitely keeping the space. Give us more on this Queen of Pentacles and the Tower. Wow. So, as I said, they don't know whether it's true that you've got your stuff together. They think they might be being fooled by that. The Tower. They don't believe their thoughts and they don't believe their feelings really. They just can't make any sense of it. And they've got reunion of souls here and anger as well. So I tell you, you've had a past life with each other where it's been, well, it's been like you've hurt and you've loved. You've loved each other and you've hurt each other. That's why they can't figure it out. They're feeling both. You're probably feeling both for them too. Like you don't trust them. Very strong compulsion towards each other, but equal repulsion too. This is a spicy relationship. If you guys get together, it's going to be very passionate. You know, one of those love-hate relationships kind of thing. Anger, reunion of souls. Oh, they could have really done you wrong, and you could have really done them wrong in past lives too. You probably had loads of lives together. Okay, the Nine of Swords and the Three of Voices. Tell us what they're going through here. Tell us more about this nightmare that they're going through. Joy. What the hell? Joy? Heartbreak. Nine of Swords. Nightmare. Heartbreak. Joy. Oh, I get it. Right. Okay. So you know when you're going through a really hard time with things, when you're struggling, there's a load of crap going on, and something else shows up and you're like waiting for the other shoe to drop. It's like you're in that vibration, and so you know that everything that shows up in your life is going to be crap. They've got a nightmare going on, heartbreak, and then suddenly something, you pop up, crystals, and they're like, this has got to be more crap. because that's what I'm vibrating at the moment. Everything's turning to shit around me, and Crystal must be the same vibration too. But then they've got these strong feelings towards you that feel like joy, and they're like, what? You know, sometimes we get a reprieve from the universe. It's not always a vibrational match. We do get like a helping hand reaches out to us. There can be that. It's the silver lining, clouds with a silver lining. So even in a rainstorm, when the sun's behind it, there's something pretty about it. Even though there's a lot of darkness there's a silver lining. And it feels like that. It feels like it's kind of a lifeline for them energetically, which is hence the joy. But it's hence why they don't trust this connection. All of them this time. Well, I've only done flower, and you're the second one that I'm doing. Confliction. There's a lot of conflicted energies in all of them this time. Well, we'll see. I'm yet to do the shell, so we'll see once the shells is done. So let's get some romance angels out for them. How are they feeling about you? Deception. They don't trust you, eh? They don't trust you. They think you're deceiving them. Like they can't even look at you and being like having your money and stuff and trust that. This person has trust issues. Flirt. They want to flirt with you though. This is a love-hate relationship. It's tumultuous. It's the feeling very conflicted, pulled in two directions. They want to flirt with you. They want you. But they do not trust you. Deception. What's this? I wonder what you did to each other in past lives, hey? They're feeling it. And I wonder whether your person is actually open to that past lives, or if they're just feeling it, because that would be very bizarre. They might be putting it down to what's going on in this lifetime. But they've got a lot of stuff coming from past lives coming through. They both have. Deception. Give us more on this deception. Not those. This one. Prosperity lies ahead. Oh, you see. Yeah, it's your money. They see you as the Queen of Pentacles and they don't trust it. Okay. So this, the nightmare and the Three of Voices, they could be having financial hardships at the moment, then they see you. So maybe they are in debt and everything that they've got is bullshit in a way because they don't own it. They're owed for it, you know? So it's like a noose around the neck kind of thing. And they see you there with money and they're wondering if you're the same too. They're wondering if you are the same as them. Prosperity lies ahead. They're going to get out of this situation. But they're just wondering whether you're deceiving them the same way that they're deceiving themselves. They're projecting is what they're doing. They're in a bit of a nightmare situation at the moment. They're projecting that onto you, or it's making them wonder whether you really are that sorted, you know? You know when you see someone happy and when you're really miserable, you're like, you can't be that happy. It's that kind of thing. I think you're deceiving them. They can't believe what they're seeing you, really. Flirt, but they want to flirt with you. Maybe you have been flirting with each other. Very spicy relationship, this one, when it gets off the ground. If you both let it get off the ground. I wonder what it is that you're feeling. Let me know in the comments. How are you feeling about them? As I said, you might be watching this video for someone else, but I bet you know who I'm talking about now. That one that's really wary of you. Eh? Balance. Believe in the impossible. Oh. Step out of your comfort zone. Okay. Flirt. They want to flirt with you. Believing in the impossible, that they can be with you. So they could see you as like being at a distance from them. I mean, energetic distance from them. Like they're looking up to you, feeling like your worlds apart kind of thing. Step out of your comfort zone. But they're feeling this very strong pull toward you, that past lives thing. And so they're like, well, how can Crystal be so different for me. Maybe it's just a lie, what, you know, the prosperity or whatever. Getting them out of their comfort zone. Step out of your comfort zone. To flirt with you steps them out of the comfort zone because they see you as a different level to them. Okay. Give us more on this deception about prosperity. Yeah, I feel like your person here has got struggles with prosperity, so it could be up and down for them. They make money, they lose money, that kind of thing. They are on the path to prosperity though. They do have prosperity lying ahead. Humility. They're very much trying to take ownership of it though, in an ego kind of a way is what I'm getting. You develop the loving awareness that you and everyone else are the same but on different paths. They're on this path. They want abundance. They want abundance. They're kind of seeing you as the way, but they don't trust you. They're seeing it in you and they're like, yeah, but sometimes I pretend to have money when I don't have it. They think that you could be on the same path as each other, or that you have got the solution for them, for this abundance stuff that they've got going on, struggle that they've got going on. Give us more about this flirt. Freedom. Freedom. They see you as a solution for something. Freedom. You're releasing any self-imposed restrictions or perceived limitations through the loving energy of openness. They want to be open toward you. They see you as some kind of a solution. Look at both those cards. Look how bright they are. Very interesting. Now, I don't feel like they're like looking at you, Crystal, and saying, oh, they're going to get me out of my money worries. Like they want to put it on you. It feels more like a teacher kind of way. It's like, does Crystal really have their money? Are they really manifesting abundance? Or are they fooling me? They're just like me in a struggle with it. And, you know, fake it till you make it. They've got this energy of fake it till you make it, but it feels like they're in and out of abundance on this roller coaster. Maybe you've lived that too. Maybe you've been, like pretty much most of us have, right? Been on an abundance roller coaster, and maybe you've been figuring that out, and maybe you have figured it out. Maybe you're in abundance now and it's free flowing. Mirroring each other. Self-image, relationships reflect our wounds, introspection. You see, they think that you're just like them and they don't believe this image that you're portraying because they're not that. It's a lack of self-belief. It's a mirror. They're projecting. Yeah? It's a lack of self-belief that they're projecting on you. Not quite believing in what you're portraying, so they think you're wearing this false mask. But they still want to flirt with you. They think you're the freedom they're looking for. They think that you've got the clues, you know? The clues. This is someone that sees life like a game, a quest, something to be mastered. Maybe you do too. Date. They want to go on a date with you, meeting someone new, dating, getting back out there, planning, setting a date. They want to ask you out and they want to flirt with you. They'll be very nervous to do this. It might take them some time to do it. They're going to have to build up the courage to do that, to ask you out. You're scary apparently. But you're not scary. You're just scary because they don't believe you, but they've got a compulsion to go toward you. Anyway, so let's find out more about them. How are they feeling about you? Fly, a period of ill health, depression. So your person has, it's like they've been hitting brick walls, you know, a period of bad luck. Not really stepped into their abundance. I'm still getting the abundance vibe from this. I'm not getting ill health from that. But they could have. Your person could be in depression because they keep on hitting brick walls, you know, everything they try doesn't come out. Unsettled times, need to plan ahead. Yeah, your person is like, they're struggling at the moment. They're unsettled, they're struggling right now. The kangaroo moves forward, right? Kangaroos can't hop backward, they can only go forward. There's also a joey in this kangaroo's pouch there. You've got a baby, which you got the stork out here too. News of a birth or business opportunity. They could be seeing you as a business opportunity. They're seeing you as someone with the clues, the solutions about abundance. Anyway, they think that you could have figured it out, but sometimes they don't believe that too. But look, there's two babies here, a stork and a joey there that caught my eye. So they might want to have a baby with you. They could see that, you know, because of past lives as well. They could, like, you know, when you first meet someone, it's like, I've got this weird feeling I'm going to have a baby with them. And you have no idea whether you even want to be in a committed relationship with them or anything. There's something about a baby here. Money path. Told ya. Money path. A path with money is waiting for you to find it. They see you as a path to their prosperity, or you having the clues, a money path, the path to prosperity. Like, you are important for their path to prosperity. This is someone who is very focused on building abundance, and they see you as that. But they're like, well, what's this flirt? I want to ask them out on a date. I've got strong feelings towards Crystal. Is this true? Or is it just that there's a teacher for me on this abundance thing? Oh, and they've got all of this past life stuff going on. This is someone that's very confused. Okay, let's get some more out. How are they feeling about you, crystals? Change. And voyage, yeah, change. Leading them towards something, a path to something. Change and voyage here. So a deep voyage too, the whale here, and then change, high up in the sky, deep in the depths. A lot, like I said, this is going to be a passionate relationship if you guys get together, if you decide to get together, which is up to both of you really. It could be a love-hate relationship, tumultuous kind of thing. Lots of challenges, lots of good stuff about it too. The greatest heights, the deepest depths. There's a lot to this relationship. The feeling like there's a lot to this relationship, but there's going to be plenty of change involved in it too, which is a good thing. Like especially the prosperity stuff. I think like you could both lead each other to a lot of prosperity. There could be a joint business or something that you've done in past lives. You're coming together and growing something together, creating cooperation. Yeah. More gets accomplished when everyone has a role to play. They could see you as like a divine counterpart, if not in romance, in the financials, as a business counterpart, activating the third eye. But there's more to it. I'm willing to see beyond my beliefs, ideas, and conclusions. There's more to your relationship, and they know it. You're opening their third eye. You're opening them up to more. They know. That's probably why they're pulling away from you, that there's more to this. Because they're feeling it and they're like, what the hell is this? They don't get it. Let's get some of these out, one of these out. How is Crystal's person feeling about them? 2. Tulip. That was the one that was sticking out before and I almost took it. I said in my head, if you want that one to come out, if you want Tulip to come out, put it out again. Friendship and gratitude. Let us be grateful for the people who make us happy. They are the charming gardeners who make our souls blossom. You've had happiness in the past relationship, past lives together. You could have happiness again in this time. It's a rich relationship in many ways, not just financially. It's going to be that for sure. It's rich. This is someone where you're going to have a lot of fun with, but you're not always going to be on the same page as them. You're going to challenge each other. It's going to be one of those passionate relationships both ways. I love it. The best kind. Friendship and gratitude there. So it's rich, you know. It's the greatest heights. It's the deepest depths too. There's a lot to this relationship. There really is. False indigo, immersion and intuition. When you reach the end of what you should know, you'll be at the beginning of what you should sense, right? And this is what's going on. They're trying to think it all out. They're trying to make sense of it, but there's past life stuff and that they're responding to. There's these strong feelings and they haven't a clue what it's all about. Yeah, your person very well may not be open to this spiritual kind of stuff, but they're feeling it and they're like, what the hell is this? But you are activating their third eye, so you're waking them up in a way. Right? Be more mysterious, like you are. How are they feeling about you, crystals? I love it. This is like the start of a very exciting kind of relationship. Still feeling like the start of things to me, you know. Color. Express your true feelings. They don't know what the true feelings are yet. If they express their feelings to you, I think they're going to do it. I don't know. It's almost like this person could kiss you or slap you. It's going to be that kind of a relationship. They don't know. They want to do both. It's colorful. It's a colorful relationship, I'm telling you. I like it. I like the energy of this relationship. I hope you do get together. I mean, you might not want to choose it, but I hope you do get together because I think it's going to be very fiery and passionate. I mean, very colorful, yes. What's Crystal's person feeling about them? Yin. Isn't this interesting? Because I'm getting a very masculine vibe from this person, and then Yin card has come out. It's like they want to receive from you. And the Yin card is the feminine card, the receptive card. They want to receive from you. This could be a masculine, not necessarily a man, but a masculine, because we've all got masculine and feminine inside us, right? Someone that's predominantly in their masculine energy, that's used to giving to people, providing, that kind of thing. And then suddenly they're like, they see you and they're like, Crystal's got something to teach me, something to give to me. Suddenly they are the receiver of it. They are the one. You can teach them something. They're not teaching you something. It's that kind of thing. Let's get one of these out. How are they feeling about you? Two of them out then. Armadillo, healthy boundaries. Yeah, and I think that's about that yin thing. So they've got something to receive from you, which isn't their normal place of being. So, but they feel like you've got something to offer them, to teach them, and that, so they're having to come up with some humility. They're not sure that you're straight up about that too. They're not sure whether they can. That's their ego, right? The deception thing is their ego, unless you really are deceiving them. I'm not picking that up though. It's their ego. So it's like, but I'm usually the one that teaches. I'm usually the one on top. And they're not in your relationship. Armadillo spirit, setting healthy boundaries. You're gonna have to have healthy boundaries with you. And where are those healthy boundaries? Because I'm feeling a bit of ego coming through from this person now. Whale again. Those depths. The whale spirit here, trusting the great mystery. They're not at a place of trust yet. Look, this is telling me that they're not in a place of trust yet, but they will. I'm sure they'll get there, because there's going to be this compulsion. There is this compulsion between you, and there's a lot of depth to it, right? Let's get one of these out for you. How are they feeling about you? How are they feeling about you, crystals? I feel a lot of excitement in this relationship. Like it will be varied and interesting and a lot for you both in this relationship. Demonstrate love. Find out what is important to those you love and act on it. Are they going to take action or not? They don't know whether to demonstrate that love. They've got to spend more time figuring you out first, I think, before they're going to demonstrate that love and tell you. Like the first card out, Page of Cups, they don't know whether to tell you or not. Don't know whether to demonstrate that love, tell you about it or not. And then they still don't know whether it's love or repulsion. Protection, interesting. Protection. The fairies of protection are shielding you with a magic fairy ring of love and light. Practice psychic protection before embarking upon any spiritual work. What I'm getting from this is they're kind of protecting themselves from you at the moment. They feel vulnerable around you. You're really testing them already, and you hardly know each other. They've got a lot of emotion going on inside of them. They're trying to figure it out. So they're protecting themselves. That came up in the healthy boundaries, right? They're keeping a boundary between you at the moment. They're not yet ready to open up to you. But there's also something about they feel protective of you too. They feel like you're their person, even though you've got a strong bond with each other. You've got a strong spiritual bond because of past lives. They're feeling it all. They're feeling a lot for you. Really, they are. So let's top it off with one or some of these. Let's see how many want to come out. How's Crystal's person feeling about them? Empty room. Closed off right now. Your person could be into meditation and stuff. They could be trying to empty themselves out. They could be trying to release these feelings that they've got for you. They could be trying to ignore it, release it. They could be battling themselves at the moment, trying to forget about you. But it's not going to happen. How's Crystal's person feeling about them? Oh my God. The womb flipped out there. Babies again. You've got three babies now. Want to impregnate you. Growing something together. It's not necessarily a baby. It could be a money baby, a business. I don't know. There's three babies there, though. It could be an actual baby too. Could be all of it. Could be growing a business together, getting married, having babies together. Just all of it. You've got an energy, the pair of you, like best friends, tumultuous relationship, building things together. You could have like everything. Oh my God. The mother, the womb, the mother, kangaroo in the stalk. Twin flame. What a way to top it off. Like I was saying, I'm picking up this energy of you've been like best friends, a tumultuous relationship, equal, very fiery both ways. It's a very rich relationship. Like I said, it's a very rich relationship. Twin flame, of course. Wow. Twin flame, that changes everything now, doesn't it? Wow. I wasn't expecting that. But yeah, I see it. I see this is a very positive relationship. So if this one is resonating with you, you might want to get that deeper dive. I'm going to go into how to handle this situation right now while they're being ambiguous and conflicted. Guidance for you for this situation right now. Guidance for you in this relationship, which might be very interesting once you do get together. Possible timelines, how this might come together, and possibly some guidance about the getting together too, in how it might happen as well. So there you go. Let me know in the comments how that resonates with you. But yeah, thank you so much for watching. If you do want that deeper dive, I'll pop a link for it up there. Just 20 Australian dollars, that's about 14 to 15 American dollars right now. Okay, thank you so much for watching, and I'll catch you next time, crystals. Bye. So if you chose the flower, then this one is for you. Look at this flower, isn't it magnificent? I don't blame you for choosing the flower. Let's find out how they feel about you. Now, as always, there's going to be a deeper dive to this, so a written reading that goes with this. If this one is resonating with you and you want more information about it, guidance about it, possible timelines when things might change or when you might come together, something like that, whatever it is that I'm going to talk about now. Guidance for you in this situation right now, guidance for you in the relationship as well, because they might be both different. So if you want that, you can book in for that. There's going to be a link for it toward the end of the reading that pops up around here. You can also find links to that in the comments and in the description box for this video. So let's get your cards out. Let's find out how your person is feeling about you right now. The Garden of the Night. Oh, you got the Garden of the Night up first. They're feeling a bit left out is what I'm getting from this. They're having a dark night of the soul. Maybe feeling like they can't be with you. They're not with you at the moment. They're having a dark night of the soul about you. They might feel like they're never going to be able to be with you. It feels like they've got a lot of challenges right now. They're not feeling so good about you at the moment. It feels like to me that they want to be with you, but they can't be with you. Feeling a bit despondent, like it's hopeless. Oh no! Dark night of the soul. That's what's going on for them, and it must be really tricky for them right now. Got dirt on my feet somehow. Okay, let's have a bit of coffee to get over that card. And let's get your tarot out and see what this is all about. What's the story here? How they're feeling about you. Flowers. Yikes. That was a little bit startling. Right, we've got the Three of Cups. They want to reunite. Yeah, I really feel like you're not with this person at the moment, unless you're with this person and feeling despondent about you. That's not pretty good. Not very good, is it? Ace of Wands. They want an idea. They want something to come to them. They want a solution. They're not feeling hopeful though. Tower, yeah, I told you. Oh no, things are falling apart for them. Oh, dark night of the souls. They're for a good reason though, right? It challenges us for a reason. They're trying to make some decisions of how to move forward. They're not in a very good feeling space though to be able to make those decisions. Like, solutions don't come to you when you're feeling like that. I just got really hot. It's because I drank that coffee. Let's do it again. Anyway, let's get some clarifiers out before I stop talking about this. The Three of Cups, they do want to reunite with you. I mean, that's the first tarot card out, right? The Three of Cups is the reunion card. And so I feel like there's deep desire to do that, but I feel like there's a belief that it can't happen right now, or it might never happen. Oh dear. Why? I can't take all of those. Why this Three of Cups? Where have we got the Three of Cups here? Why this Three of Cups? Give us more on this, please. For flowers, what's going on here? The Three of Cups. There we go. Muse of Voices. Thinking. Hang on, I need to use it as a fan before I show you. Muse of Voices. Thinking. It's really cold in here as well. My feet are icy, but I've suddenly got the sweats because of that coffee. Muse of Voices is the King of Swords. That means trying to get some clarity. They're trying to get some clarity before they can reunite. I feel like I've told you this before. Or it was someone. The flower or the crystal, I don't know. Maybe the shell. I feel like this was the same last week. Did you pick the one that I said this very same thing last week? It feels very familiar. They want to get some clarity before they reunite with you. They want to get some clarity of how they can reunite with you. It's like things aren't clear for the way forward. They could have rules for themselves. They want it to be a certain way before they'll move towards you, before they can reunite with you. And that's not happening. Now, this could be a COVID thing, you know, you could be in different locations and you can't break the rules there. But I'm feeling like for some people, they've got personal rules, like they won't until they've got a job or something like that, you know. A divorce, it could be for some. They want to reunite with you, but there seems to be some kind of a block that's stopping them. They want clarity on that. They want to come to a solution. They want to find a solution. And it's a thought thing, so it does seem like, yeah, the voices, it's truth, but it's also thoughts, you know. This temporary as well, you know. Voices are temporary. Voices are thoughts. It's swords. It's not something that lasts forever. Our beliefs don't last forever. They change all the time, right? Our thoughts, they change all the time. So this Muse of Voice is telling me they want to take control of it because it's a king. And they want to have clarity. And they want to reunite. But it's not feeling very possible right now. They're not feeling hopeful about it or possible about it. Well, give us why this Ace of Wands. It seems like they want to come in with a passionate offer. Ace of Wands. Why the Ace of Wands here? So they might want to come into you with a big offer and they're waiting for the circumstances to be right and they have that clarity so that they can give you a big offer. But something is preventing them from doing that at the moment. My cat has just got into the corner of the room. She's got her face squished up against the wall. She looks really cute. The world. They're waiting for a cycle to complete before they can come in with an offer. Something needs to end for them first. That's why they're going through this dark night of the soul, because the ending seems to be blocked for some reason. Could be the COVID thing. It could be keep on getting into lockdown again. Just as things open up and it looks like they're making plans to come and see you, things get locked up again and it's like, no, I can't see you again. It could be that kind of thing. It could be dealing with someone else or a job, trying to get themselves out of that or into that. It could be divorce kind of thing, some kind of a settlement going through, end of a contract, something like that. Something needs to complete. That's why the World card has come up, before they can come in with this big offer for you. So they're waiting and they're wanting clarity for that. They're working towards something, but it feels like it's being blocked. They're being prevented from it. To me, it's just not completing whatever it is that they're waiting for. So they're going through this tower moment. Things are falling apart for them. Oh no. Dark night of the soul. The garden of the night. Things are weighing heavy on their shoulders. I feel like they're thinking about you a lot. But they're at this impasse. There's nothing they can do. I don't feel like it's in their hands. Give us more on this tower. Why is this tower happening? 2 cards for this. Right. It's the 6 of materials, which is reciprocity. So right now they don't have the means to come in as an equal to you, to offer you anything. That's the tower. So they could be in financial difficulty at the moment. They could be just getting ahead and then something else comes in. You know, when you're in that financial situation, when you're trying to build something, this is the building card, 8 of materials. You're trying to build something and you're getting the money together and you're like, right, we're going to be able to go soon. I'm going to be able to do it soon. I'm going to be able to go to Flower and give them this offer because now I'm getting the money together. And then the car breaks down and all that money's gone again. And it's like, no, that's the kind of tower moment that they're going through right now, Flowers. They're trying to build something up so they can come in and be reciprocal with you as a partner. It feels financial to me. And then this tower moment comes in and stops them again. So there's something underlying this. This is the surface level. The universe does that to us when there's something else going on. So it's not about the money. It's about something else inside of them. It could be that they don't feel good enough for you. That would cause this pattern to happen, for the money to be taken away. It could be that they're just in the struggle of it, that they're feeling not enough, and they're trying to get that money together, and then the universe steps in and says, but you're not your money, are you? Let's take that away, because Flower's person is thinking that they're the money and they're not. And they're not loving themselves when they don't have the money. They're not stepping forward for that love, for Flower's love, when they haven't got the money. I get it. I get the struggle here, because you do want to, when you getting into a relationship, of course you need to sort your stuff out first. This is where this person is at. They need to do it for themselves first. And they're not. They're trying to do it for you. The universe is saying, no, you can't do it for Flower. You got to do it for yourself first. Get yourself in a stable position. Then you can come in as a partner, as an equal partner to Flower. So they're trying to get to you, and they're being held back from it because it's not about them actually having the stuff. It's about them feeling good enough for you, Flower. They're not feeling good enough for you. So build and build and build as they might, their finances or whatever it is, but it keeps on getting taken away from them, so they can't come in reciprocal to you. Oh dear. So they're having these tower moments and it's being taken away. Not doing it for themselves. Self-love. It's a call to self-love for your person. You can't help them with that, Flower. You might want to, but you can't. They need to figure that out for themselves, and then they'll be a true partner for you. So it seems to me, Flowers, I don't know, I'll go into it in the deeper dive, but it seems to me you might be mirroring them here. You might be called to self-love too. You might be doing the same thing, similar. the only way to help them, you can't help them directly. You can't teach them this stuff. They need to find it out by themselves. We all need that. We all need the time moments to crash for us to finally get it, right? This self-love thing. The best you can do is just keep on doing the best for yourself, flowers. Keep on loving yourself. Keep on building up your own thing. You're not getting further away from them. If anything, you will be helping them get in that energy themselves. Because if they're focused on you, they're going to be picking up on your energy. If you're doing that for yourself, they can actually get that energy and be influenced by it. So if you're thinking, if you know for a fact that they're struggling with their money and you're doing great with your money, you're in the flow and it's all flowing and you're like, well, maybe I should hold myself back because they're not doing so well and they're never going to catch up and they're never going to come in, they're never going to feel good enough. Don't do that. Don't hold yourself back. You're actually helping them out by continuing that self-love, continuing to be in the flow. So 2 of Wands, they've got a decision to make here. It's like a crossroads. What do they do? Then you know what? They might have to give up on you. They might have to give up on your flower and focus on themselves and be all about themselves to finally get in the flow, and then they'll be able to come and approach you. It feels like that to me. Because while they're doing it for you, they're doing it for I'm not good enough. I'm not good enough. I'm not good enough for my flower yet. So the 2 of Wands, Temperance, gotta wait. And the Knight of Voices, they want to come in and tell you the truth. They're not telling you, are they? They're not telling you what's going on. They've got a decision to make here. 2 of Wands. What do I do? What do I do? Do I wait? Do I just wait? Or do I tell Flower what's going on for me? What do I do? They're waiting at the moment, aren't they? That's why they're not telling you. But they're wondering whether to tell you. Communication is always good in a relationship, right? But you might want to do the codependent thing and step in and try and help them. But they actually need to do this. They're right that they need to do it. They need to. But it's self-love that they need to do. What a conundrum. Anyhow, flowers, you are instigating this push for them. You're the thing that's drawing them toward it. They've got to step up because they want you. I feel like they will get there. Of course they won't all get there. Some people are going to drop off this and just give up. But I do feel like your person, Flower, whoever I'm reading for here, I do feel like that they're not going to give up. But if they do that let go, it will finally give them that release to focus on themselves, and then they'll be able to come in. Things will start working out when they're just focusing on themselves, when they're just doing it for themselves. It feels like they're playing catch up at the moment to try and get to you, instead of just doing it for themselves, building themselves up. So give us more on this 3 of Cups and the Muse of Voices. They want to come to you. They want to have a reunion with you. They want to be in their full truth when they do. So they want to be owning that like a king. They want to be on top of things. They want a solution to whatever it is that's blocking them. Ascension. Self-love. They might not realize that's what they need right now, but that's what they need. They need to raise the vibration, so they need to do it for themselves. Right. Hopefully they've heard that call. They're hearing it. They've got a higher self, so they'll be getting there. Ace of Wands in the World. So they're waiting for a cycle to complete. They're waiting for something to complete before they can come in with a big offer for you. A big passionate offer for you. Big juicy passionate offer for you. Big juicy passionate love offer for you. Keep on adding words to it until a card comes out. There we go. Honoring your energy. They do. They're kind of putting you on a pedestal. They think the world of you. They know that they've got to step up to a high level. They see you at this high level and they're like, yeah, I've got to come in right. I've got to come in right for Flower, and I can't come in with all this bullshit that I've got going on in my life. So I've got to wait for the bullshit to complete and then come forward. So they love and honor you so much and your energy, and they look up to you so much and they think you're awesome, that they will not come in until, or whatever cycle they're in is complete. And they're not feeling good about themselves at all, and they don't want to be a noose around your neck. They don't want to be a ball and chain around your leg. They don't want that. They want to bring something into your life, because you rock, flowers, you rock. So why the Tower and the Eight of Materials and the Six of Materials? What's going on for them here? One step forward, one step back. We've all been there, right, with finances. When you just seem to be getting ahead, it's like, wow, now I'm going to be able to pay that debt off, and then you get a speeding ticket, and you're like, another thing, or something breaks and you've got to get it fixed. Oh man, they're going through a lot of change right now. There's lots of change going on for them. Forgiveness. Oh, forgiveness. It's about forgiveness, right? They need to forgive themselves. It's about self-love. They've done something and they're still not forgiving themselves for it. That's the sabotage. So it's a sabotage that's playing out that's causing them. For so many of them, this is about finances, and there's a sabotage that in the side of themselves, not forgiving themselves for something they did in the past, and that is replaying out in their external life. So if you don't forgive yourself, you're going to manifest sabotages like that, a bill coming in as soon as you got the money to get ahead. So they need to forgive themselves for something. Might have something to do with you. They might have hurt you, made the wrong decision with you, something like that. They might feel that they have. It could be something to do with someone else as well, something in the past. I'm feeling that that's true for a lot of people that I'm reading for. It's about someone else or something else that they did prior. It's not about you. Maybe they need to forgive themselves for past decisions in their lives. It could be that they met you and they're like, wow, Flower's my person. Oh my God, I've made some bad decisions in my life, and I've got the repercussions from them, and damn, it's almost like they let you down with the prior life. It could be that for some. But anyway, they need to find that forgiveness, otherwise this change is going to keep on happening. One step forward, one step back, one step forward, one step back. They're trying to come to you and they can't. So what this decision, the decision to wait or to tell you what's going on, I think they're going to wait. I think they're going to wait because I don't think they want to put it on you, and I think they don't want to be saved by you. They want to come as an equal partner. They want to add something to your life. So give us more on this decision that they're making. Oh, it's funny because in a way the self-loving thing would be to tell you, right, and to fess up to it. But also there's that honor thing, and the right in that is that you don't go towards someone until you've figured something out in yourself, until you've done something in yourself. They're right that they need to get to that level, same level as you, before they come in. So it's quite a conundrum that they're in here. Give us more. And that's too many. So give us more on this Two of Wands, Temperance, and Knight of Voices. What's going on inside them here? Truth, yeah, the truth. The Knight of Voices coming in with their truth and struggle. They're struggling with the truth themselves, never mind telling you. Oh my God, yes. Oh, I'm feeling it. They are so nervous. They feel like if they told you the truth, you might reject them. So they're not worried about going into codependent patterns. They're kind of a little bit worried about that, of putting things onto you, coming in as the underdog kind of thing, and you helping them out, and it not being equal, them bringing you down, them being a ball and chain around your ankle. They're a bit worried about that, but they're more worried about you rejecting them. They're really struggling with this. They know that they need to talk to you, but they just can't because they're terrified that you're going to... Oh, so this is really weighing heavy on them. They're struggling with that. They want to talk to you and they can't. They just can't because they're terrified. You're scaring them. Let's get some romance out for you. Some romance angels. Okay. How's Flower's person feeling about them right now? Oh, your person's really going through it. Chemistry. They don't forget that though, right? The chemistry between you. You guys have got a lot. There's a magnetic attraction. There's nothing else they can do but keep on pursuing this. Like I said, you're the draw for that. You're the one that's leading them forward. It's like they can't ignore it. They can't just get complacent and go, oh, well, I don't need to sort my money out. I don't need to do this stuff. I don't need to move toward them. No, they've got this strong chemistry. They can't get you off their mind. You're in the heart. You're in their feelings. This strong magnetic attraction now. They just have to come to you. It's almost all they can think about. Which is kind of tricky, isn't it? Because they want to do it for you and they need to do it for themselves. Let's get one more of these out. Two flipped around, calling in your soulmate and soulmate there, but retreat. They're disconnecting, they're retreating away from you, even though there's that strong pull. So it's like this Two of Wands, they're being pulled in two directions. So much of them wants to be with you and connect with you, and they know that they can't. They're retreating from you. They're going against themselves. They're going against what their heart wants because their mind and their truth is telling them you can't do it right now. Oh, drama. Give us more on this chemistry. Commitment is being tested. That commitment is being tested. They are committed to you, so they've got that attraction. They haven't forgotten about you. If you think that your person is just like going off with someone else, doing something else, they're not. They're totally focused on you and trying to get to you. Retreat, nothing will come of this situation. They're so worried that. And it's funny because this retreat and nothing will come of this situation, I think that's their solution, is to let it go completely. Surrender. Give up in a way and just surrender it. And I think that's when they'll just get focused on themselves. They'll go, oh well, it wasn't meant to be with Flower, and I'll just get on with my life. And I think that's when they do it for themselves and they find that self-love and they forgive themselves for it, I think that's when they'll get in the flow and things will start working out. And then maybe the universe will put you together again. We'll find out in the deeper dive of the future of this anyway. But it feels like that might be the situation. Just with all of these energies, I know how the universe works because I've been doing professional readings for 20 years now, and readings before that. I know how the universe works, that when people are in these dire need of healing kind of situations, it will do anything. It will get past all of your resistances to try and get you on track. And if you guys are meant to be together, then it's going to make sure that you get together any which way. And if the way is for them to give up on you completely and to let go and just go, that's it, I can't have it, then that's the way. That's the easiest path. That's the path of least resistance, right? Give us more on this chemistry and commitments being tested. So they're being pulled in two directions there. Do I give up or do I stay committed? They want to be committed because I feel like your person wants to be with you, like big time with you. This Ace of Wands is a big offer. Like they want to offer you the world. They want it all with you. This is someone that wants commitment. So the strong magnetic attraction, they want commitment, and yet they've got half of them saying you need to let go of this, you need to let go of this. I don't want to let go. I'm committed. Being torn apart. Wow, no wonder this one came out. Garden of the Night, Dark Night of the Soul. For sure, you're tearing them apart and you have no idea. Because I really feel like they're not talking to you at all, not sharing it. What says that here? They're not sharing it. Really struggling with that. They're really going through it. Wow, what a dark night of the soul. Harmony. This chemistry that you've got together and they're committed to you is because they feel a lot of harmony with you. They feel happy with you. Content. It's love. This could be a twin flame, you know, because I've been channeling the twin flames are the ones where the love is easy and it's pure. Sure, you throw each other out of alignment, but you meet each other when you're in alignment, when everything's going good. You're feeling happy individually. You meet each other and it's pure love. It's not that longing and a struggle kind of love. But then you throw each other. So you had harmonious love together and then you threw each other out of alignment. You're able to feel a loving, balanced connection with everything. They feel a loving, balanced connection with you, flowers. And then everything fell apart, didn't it? There was stuff to sort out in both of you. in both of you too. I'll give you the guidance of what yours is in the deeper dive there if this is resonating with you. So give us more on this retreat. Nothing will come of this situation, this surrender, tolerance. You appreciate other points of view because you sense the love in everyone. Your person here, Flower, has got like a deep sense of spirituality, of if it will be, it will be, that kind of thing. They are committed to you, but they've got a sense of going with the flow is what I'm getting from this. And so maybe this is what is going to help them to release it so that they can get into the flow for themselves and do that self-love thing, is if they retreat, realize that nothing is going to come of this and just be in this tolerance, like, okay, well, the universe knows best, I'm going to go with the flow and trust in the universe. That might help them to do that. Right, let's get some of these out. How's your person feeling about you? Flowers. Cupid's arrow. Have faith, love is coming. Surprise invitation or meeting. Hesitation. We've been struck by the love bug for sure. Cupid's arrow through the heart. There's nothing they can do about it, really. You're going to be together. I really feel that. But it might take them some time. Give us more on this retreat. Abundance, yeah. See, this is why I was feeling for like a lot of them. It's the abundance thing, it's the money thing. It's what the universe is using to show them that they're not in alignment yet, that they're not doing the self-love, that they haven't forgiven themselves for past decisions or stuff that they did to you in the past. Keep a positive mindset, manifest exactly what you want, gratitude and bliss. This is what they want, right? But they're having to retreat because they don't have it. Darn it. Let's get some more out for you. Let's get some of these out for you. How are they feeling? How's your person feeling about your flowers? Bag. What's this? Something important, such as a new job or a raise. They're thinking that you're very important. They're feeling you're important to them. You are. You're very important to them. You've got a strong spiritual connection. They're feeling that strong spiritual connection with you. You're very important to them. They're committed. They are committed, which is why it's so hard for them to let it go and surrender. Oh, good person, dear. Four-leaf clover. Great good fortune. They think that you're lucky. You're like, they just want to be with you so much. They can see that this harmony. They'll be happy with you. You'll be lucky together. They see all of that. They see that you as a lucky person too. I do feel like, I don't know, I feel like you're like one step ahead of them. Like you are standing in your power there. Things are going well for you. Things are flowing for you and all of that. Let's put forgiveness on top there. They see you as kind of ahead of them and they're on the catch-up kind of thing, which doesn't make them feel that good. But yeah, they think that you've got great and good fortune, that you're lucky for them, very lucky for them, a lucky person. They're lucky to have you. They're lucky to have met you as well. And if you are believing that they're your person, which why would you be watching this video about them? If you didn't, then they're lucky. They're lucky to have you. They're lucky to have that commitment from you, that focus from you. They think you're amazing. Give us more. How's Flower's person feeling about them? How's Flower's person feeling about Flower? Casket. Someone going out of your life or the end of a situation. They're ending something to be with you. And I was getting that from this world, that something needs to complete. They've got something going on in their life that needs to be over. This could be an addiction or something. Could be for some. It could be a marriage, it could be a job, it could be anything like that. There's something that needs to be over before they can come to you. They might not be realizing that as well. I don't know, there could be. I was getting that pretty strong. Yeah, they know that something needs to be over before they come to you. It's like they've got baggage and they need to let go of that. Oh, maybe that's what that bag is about too. Carrot. Carrot. Opportunity or windfall. Oh. Right, when they let go, they're going to get that windfall. There's going to be an opportunity and windfall when they surrender and start doing the self-loving thing and doing it for themselves. They're going to get a windfall and they're going to be able to come to you. So, oh, okay. So this is telling me that luck is on your side as a couple. Like the universe wants you to be together, just wants them to sort themselves out, wants you to sort yourself out too. Let's get some more cards out for you. How do they feel about you? Flow. You're in the flow. Everything's going well for you. You're super, super lucky. They feel lucky to have you. That's awesome. What else? How do they feel about Flower? How does Flower's person feel about them? Unhooking the past. Yes, there's nothing to regret when I learn from my past. So they're still learning from the past there, past mistakes. They're still feeling bad about it. They've not yet released themselves from that, feeling bad. They've not yet forgiven themselves, and it's important that they do that. Also got Trumpet Gentian here, power and healing. To get what you love, you first have to be patient with what you have. I told you they're in this healing phase. It's about self-love. They need to forgive themselves. They need to start doing things for themselves to get themselves up to that level to be with you. A lot of healing going on, and you're kind of the instigator of that. You're kind of forcing them to do that because they want to be with you so much. Venice Mallow here as well. Delicate, fleeting beauty. Slipping through the fingers is what I'm getting. You're slipping through the fingers. It's like the sands of time are running out. They're like, oh, I need to get to my flower. I need to get to my flower, and things are going wrong because they're attacking it from the logical point of view. They're trying to sort the money out instead of healing themselves. They're trying to get to you and commit to you instead of letting it go. And oh, slipping through the fingers. When life is not coming up roses, look to the weeds and find the beauty hidden within them. They need to heal themselves. They need to heal themselves. Yep. That's coming through so strong, hey? Oh, how do they feel about Flower? Oh my goodness, I hope they're going to make it. They're so happy when they're with you. So happy when they're with you. Oh, what else shall we get at? One of these. How does Flower's person feel about them? No, that's just one, please. Okay. House and home. You're their home. They feel like you belong to them. They belong to you. They want to have a house, a family, a home with you. Soul resonance. Come home to the residence of your soul resonance. They feel like you belong to each other. You feel like home to them. You're their person. They're your person. They've got a strong inner knowing about that. The soul is telling them that. Give us more. How does Flower's person feel about them? I'm getting tingles. Oh, they really love you, hey? Having patience. Oh, I like it when patience comes out. Have patience. Love is patient and kind always. They have patience, but they feel like time's running out. They feel like they're testing your patience and you're going to quit on them. Isn't that funny? Because they need to quit on you in a way. They're having patience and they're staying committed. Let's get a fairy card out. How are they feeling about you? How are they feeling about you? Tree wisdom. This tree dryad will help you navigate through your current situation. Her flute can reveal insights and answers through the sound it makes. They see you as wise and kind of leading the way here, and I think you are. As I said, I feel like you're a little bit ahead, like things are flowing for you and you want to get up to that. It's like you're the carrot in the way. You're saying, come this way, get in the flow, heal yourself, raise up to my level so we can be together. You're the wise one. You're leading them forward because of your energy, and they know that they have to reach that. Unless we've got a carrot dangled in front of us, unless we've got something to go for, we're going to be lazy. We're not going to reach out for it and change our vibration and stuff like that. We're just going to be lazy, right? And you're the carrot. You're the one leading them forward. Otherwise, they might get complacent in their lives and just settle with what they've got. Oh, flowers, look what came out. I'm not going to get any more, but one back feeling at home was on the bottom. Swan spirit. This is a deep relationship. The swan, it's a twin flame. The swans together. You're the person. It's a deep, deep love. They want to rush to you and they can't. Wow. I think I've got all of my decks out now. I must have. Oh no, this. How are they feeling about your flowers? This is the last one now. Oh, that's beautiful. The swan, the mystic. Watching readings about you too. There's something drawing them in. There's of course the universe is getting involved and they're getting signs from many places to be with you and for the transformation too. I told you they've got a higher self and the higher self is trying to, wow, get them to come to you, get them to be aligned with you, get them to, you know, the one. You're the one. They think you're the one. They're feeling like you're the one. You're their mirror. The mirror image. You're meant to be together. I'm getting goosebumps again. And the bridge. They just need to find the way. They just need to find the way. It's like a spiritual quest that you're on. That they're on, really. I feel like you're solid. But they're on a spiritual quest. The bridge to get to you. The bridge to get to you. They're trying to find it. Wow, flowers, there you go. That's how they're feeling about you. So if you do want more information about this, guidance for it, possible timelines, how it might happen, and guidance for this relationship once it does, you do finally get that reunion, because I really do believe that you're going to. It might take some time now. Let's find out in that deeper dive. If you're interested in that, I'll pop a link for it up there. There's a link in the description box in the comments too. It's just 20 Australian dollars, which is about 14 or 15 American dollars right now. And I'll send that to you. I send them out manually, so I usually send them out pretty quickly, but I might be asleep, you never know. There you have it. Thank you so much for watching, flowers. Good luck with this. Good luck with them, really. I do feel like all you can do is just keep on doing your thing, and maybe some letting go from you would help them out too, but let's go into that, into the deeper dive. Thanks for watching. See you next time. Bye. Hello, shells. If you chose the shell and this one is for you, let's find out how your person's feeling about you. Whoever it is that you've got your eye on or you're thinking about. As always, there's going to be a deeper dive to this. So if you want a written reading that goes with this, if it is resonating with you, that's going to go into possible timelines, the future of this, how you might get together, that kind of thing, or how it might progress, and the timelines. We've got guidance on you in this current situation, how it is right now, how to get through that first, and also guidance for this relationship as well. So you in this relationship further down the line, or when you get together if you're not together at the moment, that kind of thing. That sounds good to you? There's going to be a link that pops up toward the end of this reading up there, and you can also find a link for that in the description box and the comments for this video too. So let's get some cards out, shells, and let's find out how your person is feeling about you. Let's see. There we go. Fleeting beauty. They think you're beautiful. Very attracted to you. Fleeting beauty though. It's almost a forbidden fruit kind of feeling, this. They think you're so beautiful. Can't have you. Or it won't last. Maybe circumstances in their life. Or they're thinking, maybe you could be traveling or something, you've just met each other and it's like, oh, they're amazing. So beautiful. But in different places, how's this going to work? This can't last. Could be something like that. Let's see. Let's get the tarot out and find out what this is all about. How are they feeling about you? There's an innocence about that too. Like a pure, innocent love. Almost, you know when you meet someone on holiday and just because the very fact that you're not thinking long term, you're not thinking that you can be together, it makes it that sweet, innocent love. You know, you're not adding all the baggage onto it, the expectations and all of that. Four of Swords. Rest, recuperation. So you could have a restorative kind of a thing for them. They feel very healing, and this could be someone that's been through it in their love life, and you show up and you're like this fleeting beauty. There doesn't seem to be a possible future with you because of external circumstances, but they feel this regenerating, rejuvenating, healing kind of a vibe from you. Like, just like I said, like the difference between like holiday romance, because there isn't all of that expectation on top of it. It can be very healing, right? Justice, wow. Like, if they could be with you, they would be with you. When you meet one of those holiday romances, or someone where there seems to be some restriction, and you think, well, if they lived in the same place as me, they'd for sure be my boyfriend or girlfriend. Justice. There's some kind of a... You might be a carrot for them, they might be a carrot for you, meaning just getting you into that vibration for someone else who is actually can be with you. I don't know, there's just this feeling like you can't be together with this person. Circumstances preventing you. It could be that this relationship is destined to be together, but you need to have that healing kind of, we can't be together, so that you don't bring the baggage into it, so it can be pure. Seven of Swords, some deception, sneakiness about this. Or they think you're sneaky? We'll find out. I'll get more clarity out before I go into that. Before I postulate what that could be. Okay, 2 more cards. Why have you got more tarot than everyone else? Huh? 3 of Pentacles, teacher. Teaching them something. To walk away from something. Okay. I'm going to take those 2 together. You're teaching them to walk away from something. Oh, we just had a vision then. Someone locked into something. You know what the vision was? It's not something that I've been through myself, but it was something that I was told by my dad. He was in this situation when he was traveling one time, and he saw somebody. He saw someone from the underworld kind of thing. You know when you kind of see someone and you just know the mafia or something like that? It was that kind of a situation. And he said they had a moment, they looked at each other, and in his mind he was thinking, it must be terrible to live like that, it must be very hard. And he said he saw, when he was thinking that, he saw the pain in that man's eyes looking back at him. And my dad realised that he'd got it very good, that he didn't have this darkness, the restriction. He could see that this man was locked into things. I don't know, he just had some psychic kind of connection. And I got that vision of that. He imagined that this man was thinking, was wishing that he could have the freedom that he had. Yeah, out of that. That's what I was getting from that, is like, it could be the restricted in their lives, they've chosen something, they're feeling locked into it. Could be someone in a certain kind of a job with a lot of responsibility, or like someone with a heap of kids or something like that, and then they see you and it's like, my life could be very different if I'd made that choice, Shell, if I'd have chosen that. There's something you're teaching them, maybe to walk away from something. You've got a very restorative energy for them, a healing energy for them. You're showing them something about themselves, maybe a choice that they need to make. The fleeting beauty is making more sense now. Now, just like I said to the crystals, you might be watching this video for someone in particular, and the person that I'm talking about might be someone else here. Let's find out about that. So, 4 of Swords, what's this about? The 3 of Materials. This is about goals. It's about planning ahead. It's those goals, life goals that we have. I think you've woken this person up. I think maybe this person, your person, Charles, had all of these plans for their life. This is what they wanted. They wanted true love. They wanted a family. They wanted whatever. Certain lifestyle, all of that. And then they've got into this, you know how we get sucked into things and we go down a path. and it ends up not being what we wanted, and then they look at you and they're like, oh, Shell, look at Shell. That's what I wanted. When I was a kid, that's what I dreamed about. That was my aspirations, my plans, my original plans. What happened? It all went awry. This is why you have this healing effect on them. So that's why I was getting that vision. You're teaching them something. They look at you and they're like, oh, that's what I wanted for my life. It's not what they're living. What is your person living? They could be in the underworld. They could be severely restricted by something. They could have made some decisions in their life that have really locked them into something solid that is maybe the opposite of what you are. This is like Beauty and the Beast. It's like an underworld drug lord or something. I'm not saying that that's what they are, but I'm just giving an example, an extreme example, be it so you get it. It's like the devil falling in love with an angel. It's like someone extreme underworld falling in love with, or seeing someone that's totally pure like this, and then going, oh, I made the wrong decisions in my life. I meant to be a good person. You know, it's that kind of thing. There's something black and white about this, extremes, opposites, that kind of thing. It's like you're waking them up to something that they've always wanted. So justice, bringing balance, okay. You could be the turning point in this person's life. You know how the devil, that character, Lucifer, is actually just a fallen angel, an angel, but that's fallen, right? That's what the devil is inside of us. None of us are evil, but we can all succumb to it. We can all succumb to the fears and the ego and all of that kind of stuff, and we do. And so we've all got that light and darkness inside of us, right? It feels like, I don't know, it could be the other way around, but it feels like to me that you have made like virtuous choices. Queen of Emotions. Virtuous choices in your life. Yeah, the Queen of Emotions is that, virtuous, integrity, that kind of thing, following her heart. And they haven't. They haven't, and you're reminding them of that, and it seems like balance. It seems like you're good and they're evil. I'm not saying that, you know, we've all got it inside of ourselves. I'm not saying that you're all pure and holy and all good, light and sweet, and you're made of sugar and spice and all things nice and they're made of rotten stuff. I'm not saying that at all, because we've got it all inside of us. But the choices that you've made in your life are very different than the choices that they've made in their life. And they're seeing that virtue in you of your choices. It's almost like you balance each other up because you're opposites. But you might be bringing each other into balance, you know. They might open your eyes to the darkness that is in you. That's not necessarily a bad thing. You know, it could be you've always taken the safe path, and they're going to open you up to taking risks. And that's a good thing, right? It's not a bad thing. But you, in the same way, are opening them up to being more in integrity with a heart or something like that, you know? There's a balance. There's a balance because of the extremes, but you've got something to teach each other here, teaching of walking away of something. You've got something. So what's the Seven of Swords, this deception? Why the Seven of Swords here? Why is the Seven of Swords out here? Wow, you must intrigue them so much. Why the Seven of Swords? Four of Voices. What's this about? Seven of Swords and the Four of Voices. Deception. The dream of the deception. I'm not getting this clearly. Hang on. They dreamed of this deception. Maybe they've had... Okay, this is what it is. Whatever your person is embroiled in, caught up in, that isn't really what they would have chosen for their lives, but they did. They have dreamed of an out. They've dreamed of it writing itself. They have dreams. They have like night dreams. Dreams at night of a different kind of a life, or of them suddenly having an out, suddenly an angel showing up and them being free of it, that kind of thing. A sudden turnaround, like a lotto win or something like that, and they can make new decisions, or somebody dies that is locking them into something and then they're suddenly free. Like a miraculous kind of a movie kind of a dream where they're set free from what it is that they're not entirely happy with in their lives. And this deception card, they always thought it was a dream. Like they always thought that that could never become reality because it's just a dream. Like they wake up in the morning and go, well, that would be nice, wouldn't it? And then they get back on with their darkness. I do feel a lot of darkness from your person. They're caught up in something. It could be criminal stuff, it could be drugs, yeah, it could be an addiction. It could be just like having a family, locked into a family that's not quite right for them. It could be a job that they really can't let go of. It's got some kind of a hold on them they don't want to do. Various levels of darkness, right? But I'm picking that up, and they often dream of it, and they thought it was just a dream. They thought they were deceiving themselves, like that would be nice. And then here comes you, all sweet and innocent, and they're like, oh, you're almost what they've been dreaming about, but they thought it was a delusion, the dream. You're like the savior, or the senior like that. It's not necessarily a healthy kind of dynamic. I wouldn't have thought from a I help people and have done for many, many years kind of perspective, but I don't know, maybe you've had past lives together and this is some kind of a soul contract where you say, yeah, you live all of that crap and learn from that, and then I'll step in and go, ah, or the choirs of angels start singing, and they're like, oh, well, maybe I can have this, maybe I can choose something different. Because Cheryl's chosen something different, they're living something different. So you're teaching them to let go of something, Ten of Swords, of something that's painful for them. Give us more on this Three of Pentacles and the Ten of Swords. Teaching them to let go of what? Okay, you got two cards out with that. Two cards and two cards. High Priestess. Intuitively knowing. You're teaching them to let go of something painful. They intuitively know that they've got to do it, but they couldn't see a way of doing it. And it's 9 of emotions so that their wishes can be fulfilled. Never noticed this before. There's a genie lamp on the bottom of this card here. Oh yes, it's a genie. Of course it is. She's the genie coming out of that lamp to fulfill the wishes. It's like you're the answer to their prayers. Ooh. Drama, intrigue. Let's get some depth on this. Because as I said, from me having helped people for many years, doing this professionally for 20 years now. 21 years now. 2021. And unprofessionally, or not for money. Before that, this doesn't seem like a healthy dynamic to be getting into, but I am not feeling that for this reading. I'm not feeling like, oh hell no, don't go here, this is going to be really bad for you. I'm feeling like, you know how we can't help people out, right? If you were to seek this person out and say, oh, that person's in the underworld, they need to change their mind and go in there, that's codependence, right? Don't do that. Seeking out trouble, that would be unhealthy. This is the other way around. This is someone that's dreamed of an out. They know, and it's almost like that they have come to that conclusion that they want help. Then they see you. That's very different. It's a very different dynamic. So this isn't you going and seeking them to be a teacher to teach them that. It's them seeking your help. That's what it feels like, and that's healthy, right? It's like the difference between me trying to find people and read for them even though they haven't asked for it, which is judgment, right? Me randomly reading for people, telling them their lives are wrong and they need to make different decisions. That's just pure judgment, interference. It's horrible, horrible energy. And me just being here. If you want to watch my readings, or if you want to purchase a reading from me offering that, totally different dynamic. Yeah, that's healthy. The other one isn't healthy. This is healthy because they're seeking it out. It's on them. It's not on you. So they're feeling like you're very healing, and you're reminding them of goals, aspirations, things that they wanted in their lives that they kind of got off track. Integration and emotional release. You make them feel like a child again. You remind them of the childhood. You remind them of who they were, of their original dreams and aspirations. That's the healing effect you have on them. You take them back to who they really are. You've got a very powerful influence on this person. Wow. The other darkness that this could be as well, that this person is in, it could be a player that just came to me there. And this could be a player, someone that's just played the field, never wanted to get serious at all, and then they meet you and they're like, oh, now I want to get married. It could be that. There's some kind of a turnaround, but it's going to take some work for them. It's like you've got this sweet innocence and you just bing, open the heart with an emotional release. They could well have met you and then gone home and cried the heart out. Cried the little heart out for the lost boy or girl, the one that they forgot, the dreams and stuff. Bringing them back to themselves, it's really sweet. Justice and... Let's try that again. Justice and the Queen of Emotions. Bringing them into the heart, you balance each other up somehow. You've got something to offer each. This isn't just one way. There's something for you in it too. Maybe you're a little bit too sweet and innocent in your stepping into your power, taking risks, things like that. Teaching, yes. The teaching goes both ways. They've got something to teach you too. Wow. Feels like this is divine timed, divinely orchestrated meeting here. Seven of Swords and the Four of Voices. So they've dreamed of this out before, but they had no idea that it could even happen, like that it was even possible. Masculine energy, because they were in charge, in control, that kind of thing. Couldn't possibly happen. And suddenly it's like, oh, my heart is opened. Maybe it is possible. Very logical before. Masculine energy, in control of it all. And then suddenly the heart says, change your life completely. Open your heart up. What a story. Wow. So you're teaching them to let go of something so they can have their wishes fulfilled, and intuitively knowing that too. Okay. Oh, you want that, do you? Burdens. Letting go of the burdens. They've been very burdened with darkness and stuff. It's almost like this is like this person made one dodgy decision and they're just like, oh well, that's my lot now. I better shoulder this. I better, you know, that's my lot. I will just accept that this is my choices. This is my bed. I've made my bed and now I'm going to lie in it. That kind of an energy. And now they're getting a reprieve. Now they're like, oh, I can change it? Wow. Shells. You're a healer for this person, for sure. So let's get some romance angels. How are they feeling about you? Free yourself. They want to free themselves from whatever it is, whatever this thing is, this darkness that they're in, or these constrictions that they're in. You make them want to free themselves. You make them want to turn themselves around completely. I'm getting the tingles when I say that. Yeah, for some of you it could be as simple as this was a player, and like no one ever thought that they were ever going to settle down. They meet you and they're like, ah, I'm settling down, getting married, turning my life around. Everyone else is like, who the hell is this? And what have you done with them? It's safe for you to love. Well, there you go. A wounded inner child. They have a wounded inner child they've been acting out all of this time, and you've reached them. You've reached them in the heart. Wow, I'm getting so many tingles from this. And you've made them realize that it's safe for them to love, to open their heart up. Wow. Wow. You must have done a lot of work on yourself to have this vibration to reach this person. Could be a soul contract. Wow, it's powerful. So free yourself, bringing tears to my eyes. And I know it's safe for them to love with you. Wow. You can choose completely different now. Free yourself. It's time to take back control of their life. There's a unicorn on that card too. They want different for themselves. Free yourself. What is this? Give us more on this. Free yourself. Wow, this is an emotional read. This one, be bold and make the first move. They're finding a strength and a courage to change, to turn their life around. And they're finding that from you. They're stepping into this boldness, ready to make a move, ready to free themselves, ready to take action on that. I don't feel like they've taken action yet. I feel like this is the place that they're getting to right now of this, I can change my life. Wow, I can change my life. I can make different choices. It's safe for them to love. Give us more on this. That's so sweet. Nothing is yet set in stone. But they're feeling safe now to open up. Safe to love, safe to open the heart, listen to their inner child, heal their inner child, change things around, heal themselves. It felt like this person was just going to live out the rest of the years in this bed that they've made themselves, just resigned to that. And now they're feeling like they can change their life. Wow. Free yourself, be bold and make the first move. Compassion. Maybe this is it. Maybe you're showing them compassion, you're not judging them, that kind of thing. And they're like, wow. I think this is just an energetic thing now. I don't think it's something you've actually done for them. As I said, because I'm not picking up an unhealthy vibe from this. I'm not picking up like that feeling like you. I'm so cold. My ring is spinning round. My fingers have shrunk. It's about 24 degrees. It's really cold for here. Okay. Compassion. You demonstrate the language of the heart by actively sharing and living love. I feel like you've been doing this energetically rather than reaching out to them with compassion. I don't think you've been trying to. I don't think you've set your sights on this person and thought, I'm going to change them. Probably wanted to keep away from them, in fact. But you're having a massive impact on them, whether you know it or not. Do you know this person, or are they just watching you? They might just be like, ah. You know, whenever there's someone really important to my life, it's like the universe puts a spotlight on them. Like physically, they light up. It's like a big shaft of light comes down as if there's a break in the clouds. and they light them up for me, and it's like that. Choirs of angels sing, this one, pay attention. You could have had that effect on them. They are called to pay attention to you. Patience. So it's safe for you to love. Nothing yet is set in stone. Patience. Not yet it's ready. Not yet ready to make that move. You're able to let the universal energy of transformation move according to its own loving rhythm. Not something they're going to dive into this. Self-love, right? They've got to do that first. Told you. You've somehow reached the inner child locked away in their heart, reminding them of what they always wanted, and that the dreams can come true to get this out, and it's safe for them to love. Like suddenly their inner child is like, it's safe for me to love, to open my heart. You realize the love of self is necessary to love another. That's why the patience. They've got to be patient with that. You've got to be patient with them too. They've got to self-love first before they can actually move towards you. So whether you're just waking this person up or whether you're actually going to have a relationship is yet to be seen. You could just be this angel come into their lives. I wonder if it's going to turn into a relationship. Wow. Because right now there's no love, there's no love. Well, there's love. There's no lust, there's no romance here. There's, you're an angel, they're a devil, you're turning the life around, you're opening them up to something. There's no relationship, like there's no romantic relationship stuff here at all, yet. Give us more on this, please. Free yourself, be bold, make this person move in compassion. So your energy is opening them up to be bold and turn things around. What's this? The Phoenix, yeah. New phase, rekindle, renew, transformation, growth, change mind. You're changing their mind. It's going to take them time. This isn't a small life choice that they've made. This is a major one that they've made, and they have been living that, completely entrenched in that. Wow, what a reading! Very cool. You've got to let me know who I'm reading for. Hand of cards here. Take a chance, risk, being strategic, options, not showing hand, gambling. It's going to take them time. And they've got the butterfly here too. So there's a lot of this inner child transformation. Let's keep that one up. Oh no, wrong card. Where is it? Here, the butterfly. So yeah, a lot of transformation going on for this person. It's happening inside first in the chrysalis. Relationship evolving to the next phase. Relationship with themselves. Healing the inner child. What did I say? Growth. Healing the inner child. It's going to have to happen first. The self-love is going to have to happen first before any kind of external change happens in their life or relationship. Like, I'm still not getting that this is a romantic relationship at all. But let's find out. Let's get more on this. So, shells. How does a person feel about you? Tulip, great passion. There you go. You do have passion. But it could just be like platonic love because of what a transformational effect you're having on them, on their life. Turkey. Someone behaving stupidly. Sam. You're waking them up, hey? You're waking them up. They've been behaving stupidly and they're realizing that now. October. What is October? Give us more on October. What's happening in October? Why are you telling us about October? Bell. An announcement. Okay, it's going to take them some time. So their announcement, their changes, whatever is happening, it's going to take them until October to do it. Waiting for news, package or letter. They're going to get in touch then, or you're going to hear. So if you know this person, you know who I'm talking about. Yeah, something's going to change. You're going to hear about that change in October. Interesting. And of course, I'm going to go into the timings of all of this as well, in the deeper dive as well, and how for you to handle it. Everything that I said before. A rat. Someone working against you, behind your back. I'm picking up for a lot of you that are resonating with this. This person is embroiled in some kind of an underworld thing. They're around a lot of negative energy. They're caught up in something they can't seem to get out of. But they're going to get out of it in October. Set themselves free. Your catalyst is what you are. They've got great passion for you. Still not getting the relationship though from it. They realise that they've been stupid. Wow, how do they feel about you? Charles? How does this person feel about you? Flexibility. Oh. Now, this is the first inkling that I've had that this could be a romantic relationship between you both here. Flexibility. Like maybe made these changes. And now the other inkling that I had was because for some of you this is a player that's turning around. It's as light as a player. For some of you it's someone caught up in something real heavy, criminal behavior or something like that. But for some of you it's as light as they were a player before and this time they're going to. So they see you as being flexible, so it could work. That's what I'm hearing. It could work. This could work. Even though I am this, it could work. Even though I'm a sneaky, it could work. This could work because Charlotte is flexible. Honoring adversity. You see, there's something about this predicament that they're in that has kind of set them up for this, like for honoring adversity. A fire reveals a path of renewed direction once the burning is complete. It's almost like they had to go through this shit to for a very good reason. This could be someone who, you know how it's like recovering addicts that write the books about how they recover and then start programs and teach people. It's that kind of thing. This person could turn around and do some amazing things alongside you, honoring their adversity and the path that they've taken to help other people. A fire reveals a path of renewed direction once the burning is complete. This person is burning right now, but they're just coming out of it. It's like the burning is completing, the fire's going out, and they're like, oh. To you, Charles, wow, you have a very important influence on this person, a very important role in their life. Now I'm getting that feeling that it could be an important romantic relationship. It could even be a twin flame relationship, right? It could be. A twin flame would do this, would come into someone's life and do this. Wow. Okay, crocus, and there's another one, tuberose. Crocus says cheerfulness, happy-go-lucky, lovable criminal. It's spring again. The earth is like a child that knows poems by heart. You're calling out to their inner child. You're bringing them back to themselves. Just by being you, just your energy. Like childhood friends. Look how sweet and innocent this is. This is how they see you, and just straight away, it's like you've reset them. You've reminded them who they are. The inner child. A cheerful inner child. That life doesn't seem so heavy for them anymore. It's really beautiful. Tuberose, dangerous pleasure. I've got to protect you though, hey. Some of them have got to protect you from this. The secret of reaping the greatest fruitfulness and the greatest enjoyment from life is to live dangerously. Some of them are going to open you up to that. I told you. They're going to get you to take risks. But no, they're not going to drag you into this world that they've been in. Not that kind of risks. But this is a lovable criminal, cheerful kind of, they take risks, the cheeky, the fun, all of that. They're going to bring you into that for sure. They're going to bring you into the positive sides of whatever it is within them that has got them into this in the first place. Because it's not like this isn't them at all. I told you, we've all got the light and dark inside of them. They've been living the darkness. Feels like you've been living the light, and there's some balance to be had. Here you come together. Look, this is the number 11. card, Justice, twin flames coming together, balancing each other up, something to teach each other. You've got the lightness to teach them, you've got the darkness to teach you. There's nothing wrong with either of them, lightness or darkness. There's positive and negative expressions of both. The light isn't all good. Oh, good. I can show you so many spiritual teachers and healers and all kinds of things to show you that the light isn't always good. Just take a look at enablers and helicopter parents, stuff like that. Light isn't always good. Positive and negative expressions of everything, including the darkness, right? And so you've got a lot to teach each other here. Wow, how's your person feeling about you? Charles, give us more. Opposites attracting, hey, but I don't feel you're that opposite. I think you've just made different choices in your life, and you come together to teach each other something. I think it's going to surprise you how similar you are. What's this? Yeah, I knew that card was going to come out sometime. How are they feeling about you? Your family. Your family. They feel like a long-lost childhood friend. You suddenly reached out to that inner child inside of the heart. Explore your sacred root system, it says here. Also, this is the card I knew was going to come out. Of course it's going to come out, angel. You're an angel to them. Yeah, that is a I'm just waiting for an angel card to come out because I knew this is how they see you. They see you as an angel. And what else? What else are they feeling about you? Wow, what a powerful influence you have on this person. Serendipity. Lucky to have met you. Maybe they're like, yeah, because they've dreamt of it, right? But maybe they're like, just never expected that it could have happened. They're so lucky to have met you. They're out kind of thing. They're the one that can help them. Oh, beautiful. Canary spirit, sing your own song. It's still going to be very unique. They're going to be very unique. You're going to be very unique. But you're going to balance each other up. They see you singing your own song, holding that vibration. You're not like anyone that they're with at the moment. You're not like any of their friends. But you are like them. You're like the little kid that lives inside of the heart. You're like the true essence. You've just reminded them who they really are. It's beautiful. It's like true awakening. And you can't fabricate it. Like you've not taught them. You've not like written a book to do this. It's just your very presence and who you are and that vibration that you are and who you're being. Choices that you've made in your life is working them up. Because we can't be an awakener. Like you might want to be an awakener, but you can't actually do it. You can't fabricate this stuff. You just have to be yourself, right? And then we can awaken people, but there's nothing to do. It's not like it's a job or anything. Nature's signs. Be receptive to the subtle messages from nature as you go about your day. Nature talks to us continuously. We need only open our hearts and minds. So, because just meeting you has opened their heart and their mind to possibilities, different possibilities in their life. Now they're seeing signs all over the place, in nature especially. It could be like suddenly small animals are coming up to them. Something like that is making them, or birds or something, butterflies keep on landing on them. Something like that is really significant to them. They feel like, the choirs of angels. They're having lots of choirs of angels moments at the moment, awakening stuff, you know. Simple acts of kindness. You could have done something really kind for them. Kindness energizes you and brings happiness to those around you. This is really kind. But this is also the number 5 card I noticed there. So that is, see small animals here as well. Small animals. I'm telling you, some of you people have started having butterflies land on them or small animals come up to them. And they're like, something's changed. Simple acts of kindness. They see you as a very kind and loving and gentle person. haven't I got out yet? Just these, I think, and then we're done. Okay, how's Shell's person feeling about them? The prayer. You're an answered prayer. The stone. They thought this was the lot. They thought that everything was set in stone, that nothing could change now, that they're going to have to live this out. And now they know that they can make different choices. It's a beautiful story. Oh, here we go. The kiss. I was just flooded with emotion then with this. They are so grateful for you. I'm telling you, you're going to soften this person up. Other people aren't going to recognize them anymore. It's the player turned into a husband kind of thing. Or it's the criminal who suddenly comes God and starts teaching people. It's that. They're so grateful for you. This is a romantic relationship. But it's going to take some time. They've got a lot of changing to do. They've got to free themselves from this, and that's going to take time. Deeply embroiled in something. But wow, they're going to do it. They've got that fire in them to do it. And it's all because of you, beautiful shells. You awaken, are you? Wow. That's amazing. It's one of the most amazing readings I've done. There you go. If you want the deeper dive to that, if this is ringing true for you, get that deeper dive. I'll pop a link for it up there. I'll go into possible timelines, and we've already been told October, right? But possible timelines for you as well in this. Guidance for you, how it might play out. Guidance for you in this situation right now, how to deal with it. Guidance for you in this relationship when it comes together too. How cool. Thank you so much for watching. I'll pop a link for that up there, that deeper dive. Thank you so much for watching, and wow, what a relationship you got yourself into here. Amazing. Enjoy it. And well done for being an amazing healer and awakener. And for just living your life with integrity in yourself. There you go. See you next time. Bye.